She's just the most amazing person. Truly, like, the most amazing person I've ever gotten the privilege of knowing. It's crazy because you meet so many people in your lifetime. Like, you think people are great, and then you finally meet that one person that like changes your whole outlook on just like life in general and people and love. I currently want to just go curl up in a ball and just like cry. I never felt so heartbroken in my life because I love Crystal more than I have ever loved anybody in my whole life. We have a connection that I don't think we'd ever be able to find with anybody else. On April 1st and April 2nd, April 3rd, 4th, I cried more times than I could ever imagine. Yeah, like the relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in. It has also been one of the most amazing things that I am so grateful for. And she is one of the most amazing people. You don't have to be in a relationship with her to know that. You don't have to be a family member to know that. Hi guys, I look like crap because I feel like crap. I really don't even know what to say, but like, you guys don't know the full story at all.
Wow. Where do I even begin? For those of you who've been out of the loop with the Amberverse, let me catch you up to speed. The short version is that Amberlynn has fallen in love about 57 times since we last checked in on her. She describes her love stories with such intensity that it leaves us wondering how she manages to fall in love so deeply, so often in such a short time. Anyway, Amber got involved with a married woman named Erica. Erica lied to Amber, and Amber covered for Erica when she was lying, thinking that they'll end up together. However, that obviously never happened, and now both Erica and the wife are bad-mouthing Amber on every reaction channel. But today isn't about them. Today we're focusing on Amber's newest relationship, which is allegedly a feeder relationship. Apparently, the comments from Amber's audience about her new girlfriend, Tommy, have made Tommy feel really low and depressed, and now they've decided to break up. Was this a lie? Let's keep watching.
Me and now my ex, we are not together anymore, and this has left her like debilitated. Like literally, like her mental health has gone down so much. Like she's literally one of the greatest people, and it's like to see people say things that are not true at all, like it's not surprising. That's literally what people do. That's what they've done my whole freaking YouTube career. And for these people to act like they care about me now, yes, I know there are thousands of you who love me and support me and want to see me happy, and I appreciate those messages. Like, you guys have no idea, like I feel it. But all of these people who act like they care about me and they're worried about me, bull. Like, you guys have never wanted to see me happy. There are so many of you who love to see me miserable.
Spoiler alert for my own video, they didn't actually break up. The craziest thing about this is Amber is crying and putting on a show, all while knowing that they never actually broke up. She was probably either there or like FaceTiming or something the whole time. This is a whole new level of toying with her audience.
And you're getting that. You won again. You literally won again. What's happening is not okay. Like, it's not. And this is the very fucking reason why I don't want to show people in my videos. It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with so many of you.
I don't know how many of you know of Trisha Paytas, but I feel like Amberlynn has always looked up to her. You know, she's like the plus size queen, skinny legend. She always, quotes her. And once she even said that, oh, when an ambulance passes, I stop and pray for that person. And that is the exact same thing that Trisha Paytas said. Anyway, this situation reminds me of the kitchen floor meltdowns that Trisha used to have. I feel like Amber's trying to recreate a similar drama, complete with the messy hair, I just woke up look. However, due to her weight, she can't actually film herself on the floor. But honestly, if she could, I believe that she'd go that far too.
I am talking to a big part of you, but I'm not talking to all of you. So I need that to be like fully known, like, I know there are a lot of people who love and support me. Like, I know that. But, like, right now, that is not being heard. As much as I feel it, what is really being heard is, like, y'all are ruining someone's life who does not deserve it. Like, it is freaking crazy what is happening right now. You guys have interfered with my life in a way that, like, it makes me want to just fucking disappear. You guys have no idea. Like, if you guys knew the full story, you'd be like, oh, wait a minute. But you don't, and you'll never know.
Well, let's not be too hasty, just because we'll be finding out the true story in a live stream a few days after this video, which we'll get into in the next part of this video. People are genuinely worried about your well-being, Amberlynn. I understand you receive a lot of nasty comments, many which are undeserved. However, this woman, Tommy, had been accused of being a feeder and engaging in feeder content. To add to the concern, her last fiancé sadly passed away just a few months ago. It's alarming that Tommy was caught flirting and engaging with other women online, something you seem to dismiss because it happened before. The issue isn't necessarily about potential unfaithfulness, Amber, which you don't care about. The real concern is that Tommy was already moving on just weeks after her fiancé passed away, and the people that she was moving on with were also bigger girls. Even if none of this is true, you should have had some alarm bells ringing to protect yourself and investigate the truth thoroughly. Jumping into what you describe as the deepest love after like 24 hours with someone is just too risky. Take your time and ensure that you're making the right decisions for your emotional and physical health. My God, Amber.
But, like, to find out all this fucking shit and then make your own narrative with it and say that I'm in danger, you guys have no idea what you're talking about. This has pushed me away, completely pushed me away. I don't think I'll be the same for a long time, like truly a long time, because I had a future planned and I was happy, and I was so fucking happy and so loved. And now we aren't together anymore because, like, her mental health comes first and her safety comes first. I should have known something like this was gonna happen, because 9 times out of 10, people make the smallest thing that I do or say or whatever it may be into, like, a fucking huge thing. Like, I should have known. Like, I should have known. I shouldn't have ever shared her. I shouldn't have done it. But we were so fucking happy and in love and on cloud 9.
There are photos of Tommy with her ex showing clear evidence of feeder behavior. This should seriously worry you, Amber. The fact that there's such photos that exist that, you know, her ex was very big and is no longer alive is deeply concerning. You need to be cautious and protect yourself. This isn't just about falling in love too quickly. It's about ensuring your safety and well-being. Please take the time to thoroughly understand who you are getting involved with and what the potential risks are, because you don't get it. You were just in cloud 9, like you say.
Like, I'm literally, like, look at me. Like, I just am a fucking mess. Like, everything right now feels heavy and scary, and it's just not okay. Like, I regret so badly ever sharing her. I know people are gonna watch this and just not give a fuck. They're just gonna roll their eyes and just not care. I feel like my words don't matter to a lot of people, or the way that I feel. They never have mattered. People watch me to just laugh at me and to hate me, and I'm realizing, like, people just want to ruin my life. Oh. Wait, am I live? Are you drunk? No. It's more like a tipsy type of era.
Now, on to the juicy part. This is where Amberlynn admits to lying. Again. And if you're wondering why she looks a bit different, it's because the quality of her live streams are poor, and this is just an effect to clear it up a little. Let's watch.
Sorry, I just got a message. Hold on a second. Are you good over there? Are you good? So you're good. Okay.
This is the most childish behavior I've ever seen, but it's so typically Amberlynn that I'm not even sure why I'm surprised. The whole acting and pretending to be drunk, whispering to her girlfriend like she's 14, and the childish giggles, it really irritates me to my core.
Ozempic, I'm not on it anymore type deal type, but it's like, I will retry it. Like, let's retry it. Who cares? You know? We need to have like a are you sure type deal. Okay. I'm in love type deal. I really am. And it's been a lot. It's been like hectic. It's been really hectic, I'm not gonna lie. And it's been hard. And like I'm still okay. I am with Tommy still. Not like physically, which is unfortunate because trust, I would love that. But we are still together. And like I said, the only reason I'm just taking like the edge off because I'm literally scared.
But if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't have to be scared. Let me introduce to you, by the way, a new personality that Amberlynn is showcasing, which I'm calling the baby. Throughout the entire live stream, she uses this silly baby voice and acts like a child. It seems like Amberlynn has picked up another new behavior and personality from someone new. Perhaps it might be from Tommy.
Because there's a lot of things that like aren't true that are being said, and I know a lot of people are going to be like upset, like it is what it is. And I like was trying really hard to like protect her, obviously, and just like protect us.
So you're saying here that you lied to protect Tommy so that she can stop getting these hate comments from people and so that people can forget and then you can go back to your relationship. It is a lie, by the way. That is a lie. She's going to pretend like she didn't lie. She was just protecting, but it's a lie.
And I feel like that's, people could say I'm always in love. It's fine. Like, I love love.
Exactly. You nailed it. You don't love the people. You just love love. And yeah, sometimes you can fall in love with someone, it could be love at first sight or whatever. But the fact that it keeps happening to you one after the other, like, what are the odds of you falling in love with everyone you meet? It's just impossible. It can't be that many times. So you're not in love. You're just in love with being in love.
A lot of people aren't gonna believe a word that I say, and that's fine. Like, I fully get it. People will believe what they want to believe. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, we were gonna break up. You need to stop worrying about what others think and do you. Live your life, because the haters just want you miserable. Do what makes you happy, you grown woman. Yes, I fully am in support of that. I'm going to do what I want.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoever wrote that comment, do you know what you just did? You unleashed the monster.
And I promise I'm not like in danger. That's not a thing. You guys know that like I have been trying to lose weight, and I actually have been, which rumors are not true. Tommy is not a feeder at all.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that the conversation with Amberlynn and Tommy went something like this. Baby, everyone's saying that you're a feeder. Tommy, no, baby. I love you so much. I'm not a feeder. Amberlynn, okay.
And I will stand by that. Like, I genuinely have never felt so like loved and comfortable with someone ever. Ever. When Tommy was with her late fiance, they were long distance and they wanted to see each other more often. And to do so, they found a way to like make money. And it was never like out of like a like ill intent type of thing. And I know a lot of people are going to think that and still continue to assume that. And that's, I can't change anyone's opinion. I can only sit here and tell you the truth. That's all I can do.
There are so many issues here. First, whose idea was it to take the photos and send it? Why was Tommy still on feed or websites until recently? Even if at the time her fiance consented, it's still exploitation. Why was Tommy ever okay with that? Why didn't she say, I'm gonna find a way to make this money so you don't have to do these? These actions raise serious ethical and moral concerns. If you're clutching at straws, you could argue that maybe Tommy was grieving and that's why she was jumping from one person to another online. But Amber, that just makes a fool out of you, because it suggests that you're simply a rebound being used yet again. Why are you allowing this person to make a fool out of you? It's time to recognize the patterns and protect yourself.
Like, it was just a way for them to make money. It wasn't something they did in their like alone time, like, if that makes sense. No, I didn't lie. Like, we genuinely were going to break up. Like, that was like the truth. It felt really heavy and scary for the both of us. It's just been a hard time, like, for people to be saying that Tommy is a person that, like, she's literally not that person. She's one of the greatest people I've ever known.
How on earth could you possibly know that for sure? How can you be so certain? Watch the beginning of this video again and see for yourself. You describe every woman who gives the slightest bit of attention to you in the exact same way. If we told you about Erica, that she was lying to you and had a wife from the beginning, you would have done the exact same thing you're doing with Tommy now. Defend her. But once you are done with these women, you either trash talk them or act like they never existed, which is a bizarre reaction considering your professed undying love for them at one point.
And I will stand by that. Like, I genuinely have never felt so like loved and comfortable with someone ever. Ever.
What are you talking about? You say that about every single relationship that you've had, aside from Beck, might I add.
And I want to be able to like stick up for her and stick up for like our love, because it's important to me. And you guys don't have to believe anything that I'm saying, which is fine, but like, I'm happy. And I have never felt so like seen by somebody, and it just feels really good. For so long, I felt like I was with people who were like ashamed of me and like hiding me, and it did not feel good at all. At all.
Okay, so then why in every video that we seen in the beginning of the clip, you describe everyone as being so amazing? You know, they can't have been that amazing if they did that to you, huh?
Who specifically do you feel was hiding you? Well, obviously Erica. Hi. But that makes sense. And you know, Erica, when she was planning on moving here, she had this whole spiel that she was going to be in like my YouTube videos and all of it. And it's like, looking back now, I'm like, were you really? Like, is that another lie? Probably. And like, I don't want to bring up like names and stuff, but there is, sorry, I'm getting messages. There is, you know, a relationship that I also recently had where we didn't go really do anything together. And I very much felt like maybe there was some sort of like beingashamed.com up in there. And it feels awful. It genuinely feels awful.
What is this? Are we like shading wifey now? Fully? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. That's the only fitting person that I can think of recently.
To feel that way. And when Tommy was here, like, we went places constantly and we did things. And I don't think I've moved that much like in forever. Sorry, burping.
Ugh, do you see what I mean? Like, what is this constant need to be someone else? Sorry, burping. You don't have to be a child. It's not cute. It's not quirky. Your personality changes like the wind. It's no.
Will Tommy be in videos with you? Like, not as of now. Definitely not. Why are all your girlfriends off of Instagram? Tommy's not actually off of Instagram. Nope. That would be the TikTok, folks.
See, this is what you do. You give clues about people. Now, everyone is going to go looking on Instagram and they're going to find it out. Trust me, these people online are crazy. They can find out anything. They're going to find Tommy and they're going to send her abuse. And then you're going to make another video crying on the not the kitchen floor. You're going to do that. I just know it. Like, why do you give the clues like that? If you're trying to protect her, why are you so impatient and just like, oh my God, me?
Okay, so the timeline, this is beautiful. Thank you for bringing that up. So the first time Tommy ever messaged me was June 18th. Literally so recent. I knew.
Great. So you'd only known this person for 5 weeks when you, or maybe even 4, when you were fighting her battles for her. A random person online who's a potential feeder, whose fiance has recently passed away, and this person is like, all in love with someone else, you're fighting their corner straight away.
And I literally have proof of that. Like, we met on the good old TikTok. She messaged me, and it's freaking crazy because I don't reply to many TikTok messages. Like, that's not something I do. And I replied to her and we just hit it off.
Yeah, but this is exactly what you said about Wifey too. You said that she messaged you on Instagram messages. And this is just suggesting to me that if you don't respond to people and you just only responded to Wifey and now Tommy, you basically fell in love with the 2 people that you randomly opened the messages to. Meaning that even after this, if you just open another random message, you will just fall in love with them too. So it just goes to prove even further that it's not about the person. You just like the attention.
Like, literally instantly. And then we moved on to, because I'm like a shy girly. So I didn't want to do like phone calls. I didn't want to like give out my number. So I was okay with like moving on to Instagram. So I was like, here's my Instagram. Let's talk on there because I don't really like do the whole TikTok bit. And so we would message each other on on Instagram, sorry. And she, like, we had really good conversation. Like, she actually could hold a conversation, like, with paragraphs and, like, engage in what I was saying. And it's like, it's hard to find people who actually want to, like, genuinely, like, have a discussion with you. And it's not just constantly, like, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like, no, it was, like, really in depth. And that's a turn on for me. Like, if you can hold a conversation and if you seem engaging,
I don't know why, but I feel like this part was another shade at Beck. Because do you remember how she described their first date and it was like really awkward and Beck didn't want to talk to her, didn't want to touch her?
can she prove the posts were for money only? Yeah, like she has proof. Are you sure you aren't being love bombed? Correct. I know what that means, and that is not that. A love bomber is Erica. Just saying. I don't mean to like throw shade, but let's be so fucking for real right now. Can she prove the posts were for money only? Yeah, like she has proved that to me. Trust me.
Yeah, but like I said, the point is that even for money, that's still sick.
You guys, I would never be with someone who wanted me to get bigger. If you guys have watched my YouTube long enough, then you fucking know that. You guys know that I have struggled with my weight on the constant. And I'm finally on a path where I'm losing weight. Like, she has been in my life since June 18th, and I've lost weight. Like, this isn't, I'm so happy for your happiness, but scared for you. I get it. Because when you see things online, you're like, whoa, this is crazy. And when reaction channels take that information and they fill in the holes themselves, it becomes a lot. And you start to believe what you're seeing. And I get it. I get that. But I am telling you that what you're hearing is not true. Stop with the no. I can't.
Yeah, definitely stop with the neo. But no, reaction channels are not just taking things and filling them in. We're just looking at what's available and giving our opinion based on that. It's just the way it is. And I'm shocked that you can't see that, Amberlynn. I really don't want anything bad to happen to you. I really want you to get healthy.
I literally can't. This must be Alexis's personality. No. No. What's Fingerlin? I'm behind. I'm not. Am I a pillow princess? No. I actually have confirmation that I'm not. So if someone held a gun to my head and said for the fucking rest of your life, you either give or receive, which one you choosing? I would choose give. Why? You would choose that too, huh? I know. It's fine. You can give it to me. Give it to me, baby.
I do not want to hear any more of that. This is why Amberlynn is just such a child. She's like a 14-year-old. It gets worse. I'm sorry, it gets worse.
I don't have a labia. It's fucking wild off the chain. And, it's just a perfect pussy. In my humble opinion. No! No. It's just a little one if I have one. It's just a little baby. Wait, right? Because you were there. Is it like common? It's like common dainty, though. It's not one of them ones that they hang out. You need an anatomy class. I actually support that. I do need one.
So that was disturbing on so many levels. And yeah, her anatomy is just so bad that she doesn't understand what anatomical structures are supposed to be there versus what's not. So thankfully, that is the end of the video, and I say that because I could not stomach watching the rest of the video of her talking like that. No, it wasn't going to happen. Anyway, tell me what you guys think will happen. I predict that Tommy is going to be moving in with her very soon. She wasn't very shy to be in the videos before, so I think very soon we'll actually be seeing her in the videos with Amberlynn. And I don't really know much about this Tommy person, and I don't know how much I trust her, but to be honest, we all know that Amberlynn is a lot more interesting when there's side characters, and we definitely need a side character. Anyway, enjoy the end of the video, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
So we're on our way to work.
No, we're on our way to McDonald's.
You're a lot. If you eat faster, you get more.
I'm wearing the wrong shoes.
Pappy had a heart attack today. I hope that my hate will lower and my love will higher. But I was opening an avocado. You guys know that stupid circle that's in an avocado.
It's the seed.
It's B. We shouldn't be tearing someone down. We should be tearing people up. And I lost 89 pounds before. You're a lot. Mental things it's scary.